Okay, here we go. We are in the pathways of the faith, pathways of Amuna, Darchei HaEmuna. Darchei HaEmuna Sheyarashnu Me'avram Avinu Rosh Lema'aminim Heim. Okay, here is the pathway of faith that we inherited, like an inheritance, like when someone dies, you get an inheritance. We inherited from Abraham, our forefather, who was the head, the first of all the believers. He was the Rosh Lema'aminim. He was the head of all the believers of human history. What did we inherit from him? Shahashgacha Saboire Baruch Hu al Amo Yisrael Hilamala Minateva. We inherited from him that the divine providence of God, the way God oversees the world and runs the world, may God be blessed, specifically on his children, the children of Israel, is above the laws of nature. Meaning there's such a thing called teva, such a thing called the laws of nature, and the whole world is guided by it. But the people of Israel, our guidance and the way God oversees us is beyond, is above the laws of nature. This mindset of that we are above the laws of nature, so much so, is that we can instill and make this reality in our brain. We can align ourselves to think this way, that all of reality and all of nature, even the world of nature, the teva, the natural order in the world, is also just straight up miracles, nisim gemurim, above the laws of nature. So even what looks like nature, we don't even realize you think it's nature. No. What you think is nature is above the laws of nature. The whole thing, the whole reality we're in is above the laws of nature. It's just a straight up miracle. So there's a thing called nature, then a thing called above the laws of nature. So that's like for the low-level believer, that you think there's a belief in the natural order and then a belief in above the natural order. The real Amuna guy knows that the whole thing is just a straight-up miracle. And that you can believe, you can know that just like the Creator nourished you at the time when you were an infant in your mother's womb, we were all once infants in a female's womb, that just like God fed you in there and nourished you. Did you do anything? No, you didn't do anything. You just got nourished, just like you got nourished in that miraculous way. So too, God could nourish you like this and the whole world, hypothetically, when you're not in the womb. Just like you were miraculously fed in the womb, God could miraculously feed you out of the womb. So if you believe that, it will be that for you. What causes miraculous nourishment from the heavens is believing that miraculous nourishment can come from the heavens. If you believe that, you will manifest it. If you don't believe it, you may have a hard time getting your bread and your parnasa and your money. It could be a little more difficult because you believe that you have to do something. You have to do the natural order. It's up to you. It's your hands. You're this. If you just went into a mindset that God will provide it for me, it will be there for you. But this is a hard level. You can't fake that. You can't just be like, well, I'm not going to go to work and I'm going to believe it. No. You're going to get tested to see if you really have a munah. So don't play around with God. Ado-nai Elo-hainu. Hold on, I think I skipped one line over here. So if you, it goes, basically the Yanuka says, I skipped that line, that it goes according to the level of a human, like where you're at. Like if you're really a master Amuna, master faith guy or girl, you could bring miracles into your life. If you don't have that level of faith, it's not going to be for you. So it's each according to the person's level of how you believe, you will bring that manifestation into your life. And now there's a story. Ado-nai Elo-hainu. Amen. That it's a known story that's told over about this great rabbi, Rav Aaron Rateh, and may his merit be a blessing and a merit for us. And what's the story about him? Shebemeshech kama chadashim Haya machnis asayad lekis umoitzi mo shabo lechis ubderech nes. He didn't have any money. He was a poor rabbi. And there was a period of his life for a few months where he would just stick his hand into his pocket and just miraculously pull out money would be. He's like, I don't know how this money got here. I don't have a clue. I just stick my hand and I got money for the day. I don't even know. Kol rak mikayach emuna. And that whole miracle of him hand sticking in his pocket and getting out money was all byproduct of the strength, the power, the force of emunah, of faith. Because he had such strong emunah, money just magically showed up for him. I don't know, maybe I can't even explain, but I've seen miracles of rabbis already. So I didn't used to be the guy to believe in above the laws of nature and miracles and metaphysical realities, but I've seen things with my own eyes. So I don't know what to tell you guys and girls. I can't turn back. I've already seen it all. So let's activate the power of faith, bring down miracles into our life. He says you could even bring down miracles onto other people, onto the world, because you have such high faith. Let's activate this faith and enjoy bounty and abundance. I love you all so much. I'm excited for this pathway. I hope you all have a good day. Let's get some emunah. Let's get some manifestations. And thank you. Love you.